Yo guys, what's good? Today I'm bringing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. I was about to say showdown. I was going to do a showdown live, but my internet connection's been awful today, so I'm not actually able to do it, which sucks. But yeah, today I'm bringing you a Wi-Fi battle against my friend Santi. Now this team that we both have, where both our teams are not perfectly IV, they're just random EV Pokemon that we have. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the battle. It was pretty fun. We just again brought random stuff in our box and whatever. He brought a sort of proper team though, while my stuff was just random stuff grabbed together. So Santi is an insanely good battler. Don't let this battle like judge him. So I mean, yeah, he's like really good. And yeah, let's just get into this thing. Alright, so I'm gonna lead off with my Heliolisk, as Santi is gonna lead off with his Roserade. And on the first turn, he reveals that he is Choice Scarf, as my Heliolisk is Choice Scarf, so my Volt Switch would have went first if he wasn't Scarfed. And yeah, that just revealed to me right away that he's Scarfed. So, he missed the Sleep Powder, which is unfortunate for him, because as you're gonna see, this Heliolisk was a problem for him. Going into my Mammoth because I think I can kill from that range with a Life Orb Ice Shard. I think he knows that too, so he switches out and goes into his Rotom Wash, which is his genuine, well, genuinely it's his Mammoth counter. So, yeah, I have to switch out, because obviously I can't stay in a Rotom Wash. Don't want to get Hydro Pumped, don't want to get Will-O-Wisp. And I figured my best switch in on this is my Heliolisk again, I believe, because I can take a Hydro Pump, I don't care about the status, because I'm special, he can't Thunder Wave me. So yeah, he has to go for the Volt Switch, and yeah, it was a good play on my part, I think, to go out into Heliolisk, because I could have taken any move, really, so it didn't even matter. I guess the Will-O-Wisp residual damage wouldn't have been great, but it didn't matter that much. So he goes out into his Roserade. Now here, I wasn't sure if he wanted to put something to sleep, or if he wanted to attack me, because he knows that I'm Scarfed as well. So I go out into my Goodra, and it turns out I make the good play here, as he goes for the Leaf Storm. And I am going to be able to just eat up all them leaves, nice little bit of lettuce, and then just force him to switch out. So yeah, that did barely anything, and that was great. So he's forced to switch out, goes out into his Garchomp as I go for the Dragon Pulse, and that's going to do a lot. I think he expected the Fire Blast. I don't know how I said that. That sounded weird, like Dragon Pulse, but I said something sort of different. Anyway, do at least half with a Dragon Pulse, which is great. And I obviously have to switch out. I go out into my Gliscor, as I need something that can take a Dragon Claw, and Gliscor takes it. That's what Gliscor does. Gliscor just takes hits. So, get my Toxic Boost, or not Toxic Boost, my Toxic Orb to activate, giving me my Poison Heal. As he's forced to go out into his Politoed, knowing I could take another attack, I do go for the Substitute, I believe, predicting the switch. So it pretty much gives me a free opportunity to Toxic this Politoed, as you're going to see. And yeah, he gets his rate up. Politoed looks like really big in this game, which is weird. But anyway, get my Poison Heal. I'm going to go for the Toxic on this turn. And yeah, this Gliscor was a kind of a thorn in his side, much like the Heliolisk. But gets a nice Toxic up. I am going to be able to eat up a Scald, obviously because I'm behind the sub. And I do outspeed him, so I am going to be able to go for another Substitute and sort of stall him out a little bit. I don't have Protect. I actually have Taunt on this Gliscor, because this Gliscor is meant to be for like Aegislash and stuff. So yeah, I might just change it to the regular sort of Toxic Stall Gliscor. I might make one that's Toxic Stall, like with perfect IVs and whatever, because this one is just random stuff. So he goes for the Scald. Obviously he's going to break my sub. I really didn't care, because I was going to get that extra bit of toxic damage off, so I wasn't too worried about losing my HP from Substitute. I would gain it back a bit with Poison Heal. So what I'm going to do is predict the Scald again, and go out into my Heliolisk, and get that HP back with Dry Skin. So he brought Rain, but the Rain benefited me more than actually benefited him, because my Heliolisk just like flourishes in the rain. So obviously he's forced to switch out, doesn't want to take a T-Bolt, but I do predict him to switch out, and I am going to go for the Focus Blast. Luckily for me, it does hit his Garchomp. I get a critical hitter. I don't think that would have mattered, because I am Modest Heliolisk. I know Garchomp has bulk, but Modest Heliolisk is pretty strong, so I'm able to knock him out with a Focus Blast, and that is pretty good, so I got a big problem out of the way. As he goes to Roserade, and I feel like the obvious Sleep Powder here is coming, so I go out into my Goodra, again, just to absorb it. I do have hydration, so I'm gonna wake up and just like stall out his Sleep Powders, I guess. So he does go for the Sleep Powder. I am going to get put to sleep. But because it's raining, I am going to wake up like right away, because hydration does get rid of any status infliction in the rain, so that's great. And he's going to go for another sleep powder. He's going to miss. I misclick here. I meant to go for the Dragon Pulse. I go for the Fire Blast, which obviously isn't going to do that much in the rain, which is why I wanted to go for the Dragon Pulse. Goes for sleep powder, and he is going to hit this one. And unfortunately for me, this is actually the last turn of rain, so I'm not going to be able to wake up with the hydration, and I'm going to be still asleep. So I guess he was like counting the sleep turns there. I think he said he was counting them anyway, but I don't know if he actually was. Anyway, he goes out now into his Scizor, and obviously I cannot stay in on this thing, so I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go out into my Gengar, which I was going to go into is, I don't even remember what Pokemon he had out, but yeah, he goes for the Mega Evolution, and this Scizor is kind of a problem, as he is going to go for the Swords Dance. I'm like, well, I faced Santi before in a multi-battle, and I got swept by Scizor, so I was like really afraid here that it was going to happen again. So I hit him with the Shadow Ball. I do a respectable damage, near enough to half, which is great. Now he goes for the Bullet Punch. Luckily for me, my Gengar is Focus Sash, so I am able to live, and I am able to hit him with another Shadow Ball and bring him down to the range where like something can kill him. So at very low HP, goes for the Bullet Punch, and I lose my Gengar, but Gengar did a very decent amount of work by taking down that Scizor so much HP. Go now into my Gliscor. And from this range, I had a feeling I could live, and I do, 10 HP, and I am going to go for the Earthquake, and knock out that Scizor, so, yeah, just about live with the Gliscor, and I obviously get my Poison Heal and stuff, so Gliscor just has been a big pain in the side, as I said it would be. So goes out now into his Jolteon. Obviously, I'm afraid of the HP Ice, so I'm going to go out into my Goodra, and that's pretty much going to just eat up this Shadow Ball, which is, well, Life Orb Jolteon. It doesn't do that much damage, which is great for me. So I'm going to take that very well, and just like whittle him down a little bit with his Life Orb, as he is forced to switch out, and goes into his Roserade, which, not really sure, I don't understand why. I guess he, yeah, I don't understand that switch really. That's just me, but, oh yeah, that's why, because he has the Dazzling Gleam. And as you're going to see, Dazzling Gleam does pretty much barely any damage, gets a critical hit, so, I mean, yeah, it wouldn't do that much. As, he's going to go for another one, and as you're going to see, I'm going to survive like 30 HP, or 45 HP, and I wake up and go for the Dragon Pulse, get some decent damage off. Unfortunately, he does not kill, and he still has like a little bit of health left. As, goes for a final Dazzling Gleam, but my Goodra is... it's a special defensive wall, alright? It's just gonna take it, and gonna be able to knock out this Roserade with the Dragon Pulse. So, again, another lucky scenario for me, I guess, with both my Pokemon surviving on, like, well, Gliscor on 10 HP, Goodra with 7. That's just being enough to knock out his Roserade and his Scizor. So, I mean, yeah, both of those guys did really well. Goes for a Shadow Ball to take out my thing. So that's fine. I'm going to go to my Heliolisk and go for the Focus Blast, which does hit, which is lucky for me. And I'm going to bring him down to a very, very low amount of HP. He's going to go for a T-Bolt, going to bring me down to a solid 70 HP. As here I didn't want to risk another Focus Blast miss, or risk a Focus Blast miss. Or miss, not miss. But I'm going to switch out into my Gliscor, just to pretty much make this thing kill itself with Life Orb. So, going to force him to go for the Shadow Ball. And then, yeah, I guess he doesn't have HP Ice on this one, so it goes for the Shadow Ball, but he is going to die to his Life Orb damage. So, pretty much sacked my Gliscor, which did so much work. That did a lot of work, as does this Heliolisk, which pretty much lets me clean up the game, because he has Rotom W and he has Politoed left, both of which can't do that much to Choice Scarf Heliolisk. So, do go out to my Heliolisk, as the rain is going to kick up, and that is like going to give me HP back next turn with Dry Skin. So he's forced to withdraw. I don't know why he withdrew here. I think he should have just killed this Politoed off, but goes out into his Rotom W. I guess he thought he would take this Thunderbolt a lot more kindly, but this does very respectable damage. And yeah, that's a solid, easy 2-hit KO. So after I hit him with the Thunderbolts, he pretty much just has Politoed left, and I can just Thunderbolt it. So it's a good thing I switched out on the, when I went for Focus Blast on Jolteon, because if I risked another miss, if I risked and I missed, then I could have been in trouble, but I definitely meant the safer play by going out to Gliscor, taking the Shadow Ball, and, yeah, just going for a Thunderbolt on his last 2 Pokemon. So, Thunderbolt is going to kill the Politoed, and that is pretty much going to wrap up the battle against Santi again. Santi, I'm going to be honest, is a much better battler than me. But this time he just bought random stuff, and I was lucky enough to get the win. Didn't even need to use my Azumarill up, but again, didn't even matter. I kind of, yeah. So, yeah, Santi is a terrific battler. Go check out his channel. He has some really good battles up there. And yeah, pretty much just hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you do, leave a like, or if you did, leave a like. That'd be great. And I'll see you guys next time.